Hello and welcome. Don't change that dial. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the Trixie Show.
Guys, this is Trixie, and I am back with some more Phasmophobia. Oh look! Little Autumn has gotten big enough that we can pick her up and play with her. Isn't that cute? I think that's just totally adorable. Alright, we've got some coffee. And since Alex is out and about somewhere, we can finish the things we didn't do yesterday. There. You have some copper bars we can make. Not iron, though. Put this in here. Pick up some mayonnaise. Some cheese. Everything else seems to be chugging away. There's 10 there, so we're gonna just sell those away, that away, and we gotta come outside and take care of a lot of things. Can't see some of those. I can't tell the tree needs done. Those no. That yes. These. The cranberries. Another apple, another cranberry. These all look alright. So this goes here. Yes, you're wonderful. I love you. You're great. Let's collect. They've all been fed. This pomegranate. Up here. Oh, it's ready to be done. Sell the void chicken. Because we're putting those down in the other barn. And we're also going to expand the other barn. It looks odd. They're all fed. Alright, I've got this. Star. Down to that. Cookies. And friends. Those hay are not ready to be dealt with right now. Corn, regular cranberries can be. Another truffle. Check on this. These guys are fed. Check over here. These guys are fed. And the egg incubator is going to town. collect this. And I need to quite do that. There's all kinds of wow, backwards. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And we've got this one, these two, and that one. We've got a couple here, and that one. I almost missed that one. The rest of them look okay. These will wait till next time I go down there, because I just came back from there. Another apple. So everything else is okay. Before we go in the house, this bowl is not watered. Let's check the cave. I haven't checked that in a few days. And we only have... we have that. That doesn't last long. We need to get more rocks. I'm gonna have to fix some of that because, well, I did say come winter I would have to cut down a bunch of these trees, so it's just stuff I do to grow things over the summer. Get wood to build buildings and all that good stuff. Truffle out, that's all. The jam machines, the beer machines are all going. Oil there. Let's go out. Put this here. There's Alex. That there. Let's get him a coffee. Or burger. Let's give him a burger. Alex. This is cool. Thanks. Alright, it is 2 o'clock. We've tended our animals. We've tended our crops. Something I need to chop down, apparently. get our energy rejuvenated just a little bit. Then we'll go spend some hours in the mine. Get some rocks. Get enough rocks so we can go back to the other cavern. I mean, we'll get rocks while we're there, don't get me wrong, but that one's a lot more dangerous to get the rocks then. Okay, close enough. Okay. Okay. Get on the horse. Hello, Sebastian. Your Highness. And Demetrius. It's a busy place over here. Let's go down to 80. I have no idea what's at 80. Fire walker boots. Plus 3 defense, immunity, 4 defense, 4 immunity. So the ones I have are better. Okay. I hear you. Where are you? No, you're here. Some cheese. Ah, for the healing powers of cheese. That was not my sword. I don't think you want your friend's slime bits, do you? I didn't think so. Eat some cheese. Break a bunch of rocks. Because that's what we came here for. see how many rocks I actually have, because that's the whole point of me coming here. To get rocks. Everything else, anything else is a bonus. I never thought in playing this game that I'd be in a position where I needed rocks so bad. But in order to build more buildings, and in order to get the ladders to help me quickly get back down to the bottom of the other place I'm trying to do, since there's an elevator, having rock is the most expedient way to do it that I know of. Defense 6 immunity. Interesting. Boy. Boy. Some cheese. So we're down to level 83. Sword. Would be nice. And I've already been to the bottom of this place. I just need to fiber too. Alright. Just trying to see if there's any more. There's one more gold. Oh no, it's 2 a.m. Well, at least I didn't die. I just fell asleep. Could be worse. But I got a lot of rocks. Quick drink of water. Day 1 of winter. Year 5. Alright. Yeah, I can do this now. Hello. Aren't you cute? So you can't do anything else with her. You can't put her in a little fluffy chair or anything like that. Make sure you stay winter, I worry about your delicate skin. Oh. This is cool, thanks. Anything in here? Yes. Anything in here? Yes. Anything in here? Yes. Oh, you know what? After this. Forgot we have the shoes we need to put in our dresser. And then we need to put the gems didn't go in there, so they have to go down here. And the geodes and the bombs. But I do know that we can take these and these and probably these for right now. And do one of those for right now, two of those. These back. Truffle. And back. Hello, beer. I don't want to drink it. Can you age the beer? You can't. I wonder what it becomes. Never tried it before. Let's put some cheese in there. We haven't put cheese in there in a while. At least I don't think we put much cheese in there in a while. Got more cheese to pick up. Beer to pick up. Lots of mayonnaise. This cheese away. Up here. These will sell. That one's done. Take those back for a minute. Alright, we need stuff to put in the beer machines. So let's grab the hops. And yes, I know they're not really machines, they're kegs. And we've got nothing else right now. Let's go outside. Oh look, the pumpkins died. Thought they'd at least be a permanent decoration, but apparently rotted plant, it's trash. These can go in storage. I have a letter. Oh, Bill. Alright, so now, what I usually end up doing in winter is coming around and picking up all of my sprinklers that I can find. Because sometimes they're hard to see. And also my scarecrows. Just less stuff to run into and worry about as obstacles. Because every year, it's like a New Year's resolution. Just kind of funny. I say, I'm going to plant these in a better order and make more sense next year. Do I ever do it? No. I mean, do I make it improved? Yes. Do I ever make it better? Probably not really better. Oh, and the rocks go with the other rocks. Oh, I can make a staircase. Another staircase. And we are now at 9. And we've got the beehives. We have a nice little fishing spot right here. So we don't have a whole lot going right now. We can catch some winter fish. Done tons of fishing. I haven't really had to. I can do when I have the time. And right now I'm just gonna clean up the farm, take care of my animals, work in the greenhouse a little bit. Could go back to the mine. Not like I need the money from catching the fish. In the beginning I had to fish because I had to catch them to make money. So I could build all the things that you see on my farm. Pay Robin to build all the things you see on my farm. I think that's probably good enough right now. So. Hold on to these. There's a crystal path that's missing a piece somewhere. I will find it. It's not my axe. He went in the water? What? I've never had my scarecrow fall in the water before. Now I have to make a new scarecrow. Kinda mad about that. If that had been a sprinkler, I would be livid. Alright, well here's one piece. I don't know about the rest of this stuff. Yes. Hello. Let's get you some food. Nothing to collect. Oh, let's put down the door in the winter. Helps keep it warmer. Seems to keep them a little happier, you know, because they're not cold. We have a couple things to collect. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, hello, hello. That off my head. Get that. There you go. You go have food now. Have fun. Let's come over here. And take care of the crab pots. Okay, all of the pots are done. I was thinking about not some of that. Because there's like extra. There used to be a thing here that kind of. Nah. Trying to figure out which ones I want to fix. There we go. I have to pick that one up too. Alright. That's okay, because those all go together. It just had to be through there, and then this one. There's just a little pathway around there. Put these. Collect. They are fed. What about this? They are fed as well. Pet. Pet, 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 pet. Fed everybody. We try. I forgot to close their door. And I forgot. No, I don't want to eat the egg. I'm gonna close the door because it's winter time and they're cold. Alright. Let's come in the house. One. Alright. Always have to get everything up in the top so you can put it in the machines. And that's all the eggs. Okay. That. Move the milk. 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay, trash. Trash. And more trash. The recycle machines. The beer, meat, and the jam are chugging along as they should. These can come back out. That can come back out. Drop a little oil. Gold bars. Those things go back. That can go back. That can go there. Let's get out of here. Hey, Alex. Not that one. This one? Yes, that one. Let's go outside. There. 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 Got way too many of these things floating around. I think. And I want to move this. Yeah, I don't have any mail. I feel like that's in the way of Alex's little area out there. Although I'm not moving my apple tree. Sorry, Alex. You just have to deal with the tree. I've got lots of candles in the house. to do this, they will eventually sort of get reclaimed like they do by stuff. I just think it looks prettier. And then I also said that that one has, these have, alright, there's too many. There's just too many. And when it interferes with getting my horse through, then we have to fix it. And also when it interferes with me just walking through, we have to fix it. Alright, so there's now a straight shot across there. Alright, that one has a thing on it. This one does not. Alright. These are all fruit trees. That one has a thing. Those are all growing. That's Kitty's bowl. Never got watered. I don't think I can... Can I reach that? Yes, I can. Go all over the creation to collect the stuff from it, but I can. Let's come over here. I just plant these here because they look pretty, but then they end up being in the way. Can't really. Oh, I missed a sprinkler. Oh god, I was like, did my beehive go in the water? I was gonna be really upset if my beehive went in the water. Because, oop, oh no, I did not want to chop on my fruit tree. See what a diligent farmer I am out here, taking care of things until the middle of the night. Farming away. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now they're all in a nice neat row. And, oh yes, that can go there. That can go there. Seeds can go there. It's 1 a.m. and I'm almost out of energy. Wood can go here. And I can go to bed. As soon as I put these in the bin. Alright. Trixie, go to sleep. Game Trixie. Real life Trixie has to wear off a little more energy. Okay. Okay. So Trixie gets up. Hello, darling. Have a drum up in the air. Cute. Hello, honey. Little Autumn's going to grow up strong, just like Daddy. Aww. Here, have a present. Alright. person? Yes. Oh, I didn't pick up that one. No, not that. The scarecrow. That one. I have to take care of these. These are in my way. Okay. Yeah, we have a digging spot. Alright. Oh, and I had to put the crystal path back in front of the barn. Collect. Ooh. Let's put these away. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi. Hi, hi. 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 Hi, hi. Hi. And they're filled. Over here. Collect. And take that off of my head. Hi, 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 and hi, and you're all filled. Alright, let's get back to put these in the machines. And then we'll carry on to the next thing we need to do. Next things. Did not mean to do that. Or that. One thing is for sure is that when you are running a farm, there's lots of stuff that needs to be done, and this is just a make-believe farm. This isn't even a real farm. Imagine what a real farm would be like. Holy Toledo. It would be never ending. Plenty of milk for cheese. Okay. These over here. And the milk. And these all go there. And collect that. And collect these. Now we need to fill all the fruit things. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we need more than that. Let's do the single ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. 9. 10. There's that. There's that. Alright, we've got... Oh, we don't. We don't have truffle oil being made. Fruit, mayonnaise, eggs, beer, all that is working. No recycles right now. This stuff goes here. That thing goes out with the other ones. Oh, we have a scanning thing. Nice. Got some iron. Collect. Hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi. I still don't know why he doesn't do the other barns, but oh well. I have to leave and then come back. Yes, I know it looks odd. Tatisescu? Something like that? That was a weird name. No, I don't want to eat the egg. I'm trying to pet you. Alright. Look at something quick. Oh, that was weird. Okay. Let's take care of these. I really had to get my sleep schedule fixed. I'll take care of these guys. Oh, I know I was wanting to get that area cleared because I was talking about putting a building there. Also gonna cut down these trees. Nice of it not to fall in the water. This one probably will. Oh, shockingly it didn't. What about this one? Alright. That one I'll pick up. No, I just fixed this, but I'm gonna take these out until I build whatever I end up building here. I'll just leave. Oh, I should have left 2 of them there. Like I did over there and down there. These back. 1, 2. And there's like 4 there. There, there's 4 for each of them. There's 2 like candles. I said lights. Okay, there's a candle for each side. Good enough. We have a couple candles there. And get that. We do have a couple extra trees we don't need around. Over here. I knew there was going to be a lot of trees that needed dealt with. I hate when I fall in the water. How the hell? Even if I got to that island, I couldn't hit that spot. There's no way. It's ridiculous. I just forget you can make that one go poof. And then it just grows back, but still. You're gonna need to go to the spa or something. Chop down so many trees. Oh, that's my cat. I'm trying to chop down my cat. Oops. Sorry, kitty. I couldn't tell what you are. I thought you were a tree. Oops. That needs to go back. Oh, it does look like there are some paths missing up here. Look, oh, we finished the pathway. There. And we didn't want water the kitty's bowl. Let's go take care of getting rid of some stuff. Maybe we'll go to the spa. Because why not? 3. Oh. We can ride up there in time. We'll continue farm cleanup duties tomorrow. Maybe we'll forage our way around on the way back. Some digging up spots and some trees we can cut down. Too late to go to the mine. And this way little Trixie has a little more energy when she wakes up in the morning. More pep in her step. Close enough. Alright. So, I've seen several digging up spots on the way. And I've seen a couple of trees. I mean, it is late. I mainly did it so I'd be more refreshed for the morning. I was like, did I hit the wrong tool? Because I do that sometimes. And see, it doesn't work for those. And digging up. Another tree. Head home. Look how much neater it is now. We cut down all those trees that were cluttering things. Oh my gosh, another one. Alright. No! That's not what I meant to do. Alright. Those. Sell. In the house. Stuff up there. All these things are recycles for tomorrow. Deal with that tomorrow. And put little Trixie to bed. Alright. And a drink of water. So we have the next day. Put these things in here. Always say hi to Alex. We have to come up here because we went down the other way. Hello! Hello! I'm gonna come down here. I need your hot breakfast. Aww, isn't that sweet? You made me a hot breakfast. I'm gonna give him his morning coffee. Okay. And truffle. And oil. And truffle back. And truffle oil away. Collect beer. The diamond. Collect more beer and cheese. And mayonnaise. The mayonnaise capital of the world. My basement. Alright, we've got some more beer. Mayonnaise. We've got glasses. 1, 2 of those, and 3 newspapers. Alright, Now we need things for the beer machines. Or beer kegs. And we can go take our animals and get stuff for the other, no, not that, other machines. I don't think, oh, I do have enough for one. Ugh. Telling you, it's like a sickness. That one's gonna go off, like, see? As soon as I walk away from it. Oh my gosh. Okay. All those go there. Get out of here. Or anything else happens. Alright. That goes there. Hi, Alex, looking at the fish. That goes up there. I forgot to put the diamond in here. We have a letter. What are you? God, no. Someone... Oh! Don't tell anyone. I sang this in the back room of Jojo Mart ages ago. Okay. Don't tell anyone. Shane sent me a present. Uh-oh. I was just trying to be your friend. I hope you're not meaning anything by that pizza. I'm married. I'm a married woman with a child. Very happy. Okay. Just want to check a couple things. That's good. These are all, though, well, not all. Some of these are fruit trees. This one is not a fruit tree. Alright. Let's come here. Get rid of the sap. Check on these guys. That. Not petting everybody today. Little Trixie has some other plans. Sorry, guys. Trying to get the basics done. Even the crab pots are gonna get ignored today. Okay. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I did a bunch of tree chopping. Never... Well, not just that, but... Right now, I'm gonna sell those. Let's take care of these chickens. They're fed. Thank you, Alex. You good husband. Put the duck feather in there. Just check the cows and the goats. They're good. Thanks again. They're fed. Bait on the fishing rod. Water the kitty's dish. This over here. Back in the house. Staring at his plant. He's so sweet. I'm very proud of his plant. Alright. We've got a void egg, duck eggs, a regular egg. Two, 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 one, two. That there. Sorry, I forgot for a minute. I have my M&Ms going. Alright. Yes, we're gonna buy a ticket. I'm gonna see how far our staircases get us and collect rocks along the way. Ooh. And we've got a panning spot if we can get to it fast enough. Where do I get it from? Is it considered too far away? I guess it's too far away. I don't know. I tried to get to it. Couldn't do it. Oh, I did want to go check this out because I got a membership card. Sure, I'll tell her hi. I guess we're gonna have to. Okay. You may enter. Okay. Steps taken. Gifts given. Days in Stardew Valley. Dirt hoed. Gift. Wow. my god, I've been talking this whole time and just realized my mic got pushed up too far. I didn't realize that was going to be a gambling place. Not that I'm anti-gambling or anything, I just... I guess I expected something a little more exciting? I don't know, I wasn't expecting it just to be simply gambling. I feel a little let down. All those errands, all those tasks. Okay. Now. I want to rearrange my stoof. Where in the world don't tell me that my plan to do the ladders isn't gonna work and that they don't stay. I feel like I put one here. Alright. Oh, there's gold. Am I thinking of my other game? Did I put all the steps down? Thought it was this one. Okay, so now I actually have to get rocks and find ladders. I thought it was this one. Oh, I need that. Oh, shit. Did it. I may have passed out in there, but I got to level 25. I don't know how deep it goes, but I got to level 25. So, I met the goal that was given to me. Get to level 25 or whatever. Aren't these? I hit up here? I guess I didn't. I have another thing saying, hey, go here and do that. Just find the stupid lobster, which I had to buy for Gus before. Let's put the coconut in the fridge. Let's just recipes. So there's no room up there. Never mind. Let's come down here. Let's check this out. Alright. We've only got 2 iridium. Can make one of these. Can make a couple of those. So yeah, let's do that. One of those. One of these. One of those. I'll make one of those later. I'll put these in here. Now, if I want to work on stuff, because I've been wanting to work on upgrading a building and stuff, I can use the rock for that. I got really lucky by jumping in that hole. It dropped me down 3 floors. And helped me get down much faster than I would have otherwise. Let's get out of the basement. Go check out the farm in winter. There's your you passed out bill. I'm very impressed. Enjoy your reward. Ooh, we did get a reward. Here's our bill. A bill. Just a letter. Go water the kitty's bowl. Now, before we take care of the animals today, we're going to do the thing that I have put off for days. Dealing with this mess. So I'm gonna have to make a decision on what plants I'm gonna keep and what plants I'm gonna get rid of. And right now I can tell you is I got 20 million blueberry plants and a lot of tomato plants. And so I'm probably gonna keep some tomato plants and some blueberry plants and probably get rid of the rust so I can put in some wheat. That's what I think is gonna happen. So that can go there. Looking for 116. I guess they'll go in there. Regular. Ooh, we need those in the house. Regular. Alright. Let's take a quick jaunt outside. Sell, 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 sell. And we ran out of room. That's okay. These are the important ones right here. These we'll put in the other box in a little while. Let's come up here. So, and corn plants. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to dig up the dirt. I just wanted to make a spot. Alright, so the ancient plants they need to stay. Cactus can stay. I'm gonna hit that. Not this. Alright, well, since we're doing this, there we go. Alright. Oops. Did not mean to pick up my sprinkler. That one would have been... That one covered space here. We have tons of strawberries in the other planters. I'm gonna leave some of those tomatoes. Stop picking up your stupid sprinklers. No, I didn't mean to do that. Well. No! Why is my aim so terrible? I even have the red square around it. Pay attention to the red square. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. Alright, so these are blueberries, these are tomatoes. I'm gonna get rid of some of these tomatoes. I don't think I need all of these to be tomatoes. And then we've got the cacti. And not ideal in placement, but they're there. And then while we're doing this, we're just gonna keep making more blueberries. Wheat seeds. Wheat, hello wheat. Okay. So all of those are now in place. Oh no, how did I do that? I hate it when I do that square thing. Why am I doing that? Probably because I'm tired and... Alright, well this is what I wanted to do in here for a while, ever since I actually got the place. I wanted to turn it into my wheat place, and I just never have, because I was using it to grow and sell stuff and make money and everything else, and now I'm getting to the point where I don't really need that much money. And wow, my energy's really low. Get those next time. It's only 6:40. We have to run to the spa again? I think we will. Either that or we have to eat a whole lot of cheese. Well, not a whole lot, but my cheese is pretty powerful, so... Let's ride all the way back out there again. Now the question is, where do I get void not void mayonnaise, I know where to get void mayonnaise. Void caviar and a void, some kind of void fish. Take something to the treasure mart. I'm not really sure. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot extra going on. I mean, I could go fishing, but I think I'm gonna go in the house and, well, first of all, that. I'm gonna look here. We did have some of these up here. Okay, I think I might have enough now. I'm not sure. Red bin? Come on. Red bin. Yes, I need 6 or 5, and I have 6. Alright, once again, the beer is ready. The beer is much faster than the wine and other things, apparently. Beer and that. Bars. Let's put some stuff in there. Let's try our pumpkins. I think I put pumpkins in there before. Make pumpkin juice. Of course, I'm one short. Hard apple cider. There we go. Alright, so here's what I want. I'm gonna look at my recipes. I've got looms, I've got cheese and egg mayonnaise. I don't need more of those. I've got these. Wood, copper, iron. I could use more kegs or casks. Coal, fire quartz, battery pack. Coal, quartz, fire quartz, battery pack. Coal. Fire quartz. I think battery packs were in that same box. Battery pack. Presses 100 pieces of slime, egg. It's a miracle of science. I don't think I need more than one of those. Mini jukebox. Let's put the coal and the batteries back. And let's put the fire quartz back. Got one of those. One of those will have to go outside. We need more fruit. There's 5, 8. There's a few. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. The kegs are going. We don't have eggs for those, I don't think. We may have a couple milk. Got 47 void eggs. Alright, we'll put those in there. What the hell not? Apparently, void chickens are very, very prolific with making void eggs. Alright, let's take a look and see what else. Hardwood. We can make some more tappers, copper bars and wood. Got a bunch of lightning rods. We've got enough of those. Wouldn't mind having another one of those. Fiber seeds? Preserves jars. I honestly wouldn't mind having some more preserve jars. Another oil maker. No. Gold. Wood and hardwood, which are all up here. Wood. hardwood. Alright. Now the question is... Oh my gosh, it's bedtime. We'll figure it out in the morning. Little Trixie deserves to actually get a good night's sleep. So, I made more casks. I was thinking of putting them in another room in my house. And then I decided, oh, screw it, I'm gonna put them down here. But I'm really not gonna be able to put that many of them down here. I'll put a couple of them down here. I see that would block the whole path. We have 6 to go. So I originally made them thinking I was going to put them all over here. So I might put more down here because we have nothing in this room right now. This used to be sort of the only works in the cellar. Now you tell me? So I have to move all my recycling machines somewhere else so I can put the casks in the cellar. You didn't tell me that. Didn't know they only worked in the cellar. Well. One, two. One. No idea. No clue that was going to be an issue. I just thought they happened to be in the basement. I didn't know it was a requirement that they be in the basement. Alright, well. Let's get out of the basement for right now. Let's go outside. We have a ladder. Energy drink. Energy tonic. From Pam. Alright, so we have the recycling machines, which used to have their own little island. I think that might work. Alright, I'm gonna come home. I wanna ride out to the Joja Mart. Or the old Joja Mart. Apparently hit a couple of these things along the way because there's a whole bunch of them right now. Some strange nostalgia for the first year or so, and every time I dug up a spot in the wintertime, it was a book. And I was getting so frustrated. Why is every time I dig up a spot, is it a book? I've never been married. I have no family. All I live for is to be mayor. Is it worth it? It's high. Oh, poor Mr. Mayor. Fetch crystal fruit. I can find crystal fruit. Probably. Usually just lying around somewhere. There's Sam riding a skateboard. Look, there's another one. Copper ore. Look at all that stuff to break open too. Alright. Let's come here. Alright, so I need either void salmon or caviar. Interesting. And crystal fruit. Not there. go see if we can find a route for Evelyn. Usually they're just laying around. Just now that I need to find one, they won't be just laying around. There's the mayor contemplating his life. Did he give too much in service to the town? My wife in another life. Is everyone going to town? Oh, it's probably time to go to the bar. Remember there being a festival today? There could be one over here. Let's go look. I don't think I've ever seen this many places to dig up. Not a crystal fruit to be found. Oh, we're gonna get over to the thing. Okay, like if there's not one like right there, I don't think there'll be one over on the other area. I'm gonna go look around some other spots. Goodness knows there's plenty of woods to look around in too. What's the due date for it? Well, we have 2 days. Okay. Just cannot get over. Anytime I'm not looking for one, I find them everywhere. I might have one at home. I don't know. I could have made it into jam by now for all I know. I tend to do that. I don't keep fruit around. I make it into stuff and sell it. Prismatic jelly. Nope, we don't find that on the beach. Let's go look out here. Lots of crocuses. Tons of them. Isn't that the way? It's always the one thing you don't have to have right then. This is why I used to keep an inventory at my house of all of, like, tried to keep a little bit of everything, which I still have, like, a bunch of stuff, but not, no, I don't have one. I don't know. I don't think I have one of those. How come he is never here when I come during the day? Here's one. And their house will be closed, so I have to take her to her tomorrow. Let's do some fishing. Not pull the rod back too soon. Whoa, what the heck? Was not expecting that. Oh, I just realized something. Because I went to do that thing so early, I didn't go see any of my animals. Bye guys, have a good sleep. Good night guys, have good sleep. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't sell that. Phew, that was close. 7. Don't want to sell that. 8, 9, 10. Let's just wait. Might even be able to get back and water the plants. I don't know. Let's get down here. Seven. Oh, they're all working. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy cow. That one can go back up there. Those can go up there. Up here. It's 12:20. I'm like feeling panicky, like I'm not gonna get Trixie in bed in time. But yet I've got plenty of time. I just need to not sell this crystallized fruit. Alright, let's ride our horse over to the thing. That. We're almost out of water. Why is... Oh. I'm gonna pass out, so I might as well water my plants. Although I don't... Oh well. Progress has been saved. Okay, well, I've been playing for a while. It's pretty late, so I think we are going to pick up here next time. Have a good one. Bye.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of The Trixie Show. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or even join Miss Trixie for all the upcoming shows.